looks like in the market. This right here is a very big movement to the upside, followed by a humongous up trend or movement to the upside. So this would have been a good time to get in for a buy. Now, as you see, I mean down here, but as you see, the market actually does little ping pongs back and forth. So there were lots of miniature buys inside of this. So that would have been a buy. This would have been a buy. That would have been a buy. You get it. So now you know what a buy looks like. As far as sells go, also called shorts. Remember, sells are when the market moves down. So it was at a high point and it moved down. So this is another one as an example. Here's another good one as an example. Look at that. This is a good one from this low to that, or excuse me, that high to that low. All right. By the way, these are called swing highs. This is called swing lows. Swing high, swing low. Swing high, down there would be a swing low. And as you see in this as well, there's lots of miniature short opportunities. In other words, it moved down, kind of went up a little bit, moved down. That's a short opportunity. Here's another one, short opportunity. Okay. So within these massive sells are miniature sells opportunities. All right. So if you wanted to hold it for a long time, you could. Otherwise, you could get like some quick little pops out of each one of these moves. So here's what it looks like actually on the charts. Again, remember when I talked to you about why buys happen, why sells happen? So imagine you're trying to sell, comic books. Those are things that a lot of people like to collect. So people collect comic books. And when do they like to buy them? When they're cheap, right? So for instance, you buy your comic books at 25 cents, or another one, stamps, whatever it is that you like to collect. We usually like to collect them at the cheapest rate. So we buy them cheap. Over a period of time, as other people are like, hey, look at that. That's pretty cheap. Everybody notices now, look at that. It's cheap. As people are buying, the more they buy, the more they raise the value. As price raises, you can start to see that recorded on the charts. Now, once it gets to a point called overbought, meaning nobody else wants to buy it, it's too expensive now. In fact, this is a really good time to sell it because, you probably could get top dollar out of it. That's what happens. People start selling off. Oh, this is a good time to sell. Great time to sell. As people sell, they flood the market back again with a supply of those comic books. And what happens? The value goes down. So that is what's happening in the charts. You're seeing it recorded. Okay. Now, if you look at it from the currency standpoint, as more corporations and more institutions, market participants are buying up currencies, the value raises. When they do a massive sell-off, the value decreases because there's no longer a high demand for it. You heard me use the phrase overbought and oversold. When I say overbought, what I'm saying is that the market has reached its limits of people who are willing to place buys, and now no one wants to buy anymore. As we would say in a real estate market, the inventory is low. So now is the best time to be placing your sells in an overbought market. In an oversold market, the opposite is true. When you're in an oversold market, that means there's so many people that sold, they flooded the market, and now it's the best time to start placing your buys. Why? Because the value is now cheap enough for you to want to buy. So in an oversold market, you want to place your buys. In an overbought market, you want to place your sells. There is, however, an exception to the rule. Occasionally, when the market is in a very strong uptrend, then it can become overbought for an extended period of time. So you do not want to go against the trend. Same with a downtrend. When you have a very strong downtrend, the market can go into an oversold type situation. So the saying that they all say is the trend is your friend. You do not want to go against the trend. Thank you guys for listening to this. Hopefully this was very helpful to you. Please, if you want some good interaction and whatnot, please come visit me on IML TV. Forex 101 is what I teach. My name is Adeze Duncan. I am your IML Forex trainer. By now, you should have a good understanding of the following questions. Read them quietly to yourself, answer them, and when you are finished, go on to the next video in Forex Foundation 1 series. My name is Adeze Duncan, and remember, I am a student, always.